Hey, what's up? So this short video is going to be mainly for my kids to watch. If anything ever happens to me or anything, I'll kind of want to leave behind something that my kids can watch so they know how I felt about them and how I feel and how I do feel about them. Um, so first of all my kids, I love you with all my heart, and I always have, and I always will. I understand I could be pretty hard sometimes, and I have really high expectations for you guys. But that's because I love you guys with all my heart, and I want you guys to be good people when you grow up. Um, so I know I have really high expectations, and sometimes can be difficult. And I just want you guys to be really good people when you grow up. I want you guys to achieve a lot, and I want you guys to believe in yourself and know that I'm here for you and want you to win in life. And I'll do anything that I can to see you guys get ahead. And I try my best to raise you with good morals and good values and good ethics and do everything that I can for you. One thing that I hope you guys understand is like when I was growing up, I didn't have a dad. I didn't have great role models around. Um, I had a great mom, and she did all that she could to raise me and stuff. Um, but I didn't really know how to be a parent when you guys came into my life, and I still don't feel like I know how to be a parent. Um, I do everything I can to act good and treat you guys good and stuff, but I definitely don't feel like I live up to my own standards any of the times, really. Um, so, yeah, I didn't really have a good role model growing up. I wasn't really taught how to be a parent, and I didn't ever get to really prepare to be a parent. And uh, yeah, so I'm learning as I'm doing, and I just want you guys to know that I'm trying as much as I can, as hard as I can, to raise you guys good and make sure that you guys are set up later in life. Um, I just want you guys to know that if I ever pass away or go on to a different space or whatever, that I'll do whatever I can to watch you guys and send you signs and make sure that you guys are doing good from wherever my soul goes. And I also want you to know, um, about the other people, like about my mom and my dad. There's a very good reason that they're not involved in our lives, and there's a very good reason that they haven't been involved in your guys' lives for most of your life. Um, One thing I kind of want you to know about my mom is that she's really manipulative, and she's what you call a narcissist. If you look up what narcissist is, so it's a lot of mental abuse and mental manipulation, and she's really good at it. And honestly, I don't think that she realizes that she does it, but she's really mentally abusive, and she's put me and your mother through complete hell. Um, Through a lot of the things she said and done to us. She's also helped us a lot in good times too, but the good times are few and far between, and uh, she goes into her bad phases really easily and for no apparent reason, and blames everything on everybody else and makes everything everybody else's fault. And she'll make you feel like a completely worthless piece of shit person if you let her. So this past year in 2020, like a little bit after 2019, I finally made the decision that it's not okay for her to be doing what she has been doing for multiple years, and I won't let it happen anymore. That she'll go through her good phases where we'll conversate and be involved in each other's lives for a couple months, but then she'll go into her bad phases where I'm a horrible person, a horrible parent, that your mom's a horrible parent, and all we do is use her for money, and we steal from her, and we're just pieces of shit who think that we're up on a pedestal and better than everybody else, and we're users, and we only use people for money and stuff. And she has a really bad outlook on me and your mom, and it's all false. It's all negative. It's like we've accepted money and help from her in the past, but I've learned since I was a kid to not accept any help from her because she'll use it against you later on to manipulate you and to make you feel like a shitty person. She'll act like a complete victim, and she'll make you feel like you use her and you're just nothing, and that you should feel bad about yourself, and that you should feel sorry, and you need to apologize to her, and you're a bad person. She's just she's really manipulative. And if I pass away before I plan to, like, hopefully I live until I'm like 100 and I could watch you guys grow up and stuff. But if not, one of the big things I want you guys to take from this message is don't let my mom be involved in your life. Um, I know she loves you guys, and I know she's a good person, but she's she needs a lot of work on her relationships, and I don't see any good coming from having a relationship with any of my parents. So that's why she hasn't been involved, especially this year. And in past years, she hasn't been involved. I've been gullible, and I've accepted her back into my life many times, which that was wrong on my part. I shouldn't have. I should have learned my lesson many years ago, because this has been going on for well over a decade. Um, and so, like, that's one of the lessons that I would really want you guys to know is watch out for her. If you want to let her be in your life, that's all right too. But you just gotta watch out for her mental tactics and her manipulation and her degradation and her insults and the way that she talks about other people. Um, if somebody talks about other people behind their back, they're probably going to do the same thing about you, which is exactly what she does. She talks about everybody behind their back, and everybody's just pieces of shit in her eyes. Not in those exact words, and sometimes in those exact words. She's called me a horrible parent many times. She's talked about your mom like she's a horrible parent many times, and it's completely false, and it's not true. We are great parents, and we're doing everything we can to provide a great life for you guys. Um, and that's one lesson that I would like for you to gain. The other lesson that I want you to really gain, and that I try to instill in you guys as much as possible, is always believe in yourself. Um, the world ain't gonna believe in you. Other people aren't gonna believe in you. So you can't wait for other people to believe in you for you to believe in yourself. One thing you guys got going for you that I never really did, or your mom never really did, or other people don't, is that you've got two parents that believe wholeheartedly in you and in your ability to make it happen in life. And we know that you guys will grow up to be great people and do great things. And we really believe in you. But even more important than that, you have to believe in yourself. Because without a belief in yourself, you won't get far in life. And you gotta know that you're always progressing, and you're always learning, and there's always improvement to be made to your character. But you have to believe in yourself, and you have to do the work, and you can't take the easy road in life. The easy road is gonna lead you to a life of mediocrity, and the hard road in making the hard decisions, like waking up early in the morning, getting to the gym, working on your character, reading books, writing essays, really pursuing a life, um, progress in life, really pursuing learning in life. That's what's going to get you far. Taking care of your body, eating good, getting enough rest, meditating, being mindful, being aware of your surroundings, um, always acting based off of your values. You have to evaluate your values and figure out what your values are in life, and all of your actions that you take in your life has to be in direct alignment with those values. Otherwise, you experience unhappiness. Otherwise, you experience uncontentness. You have to know what your values are in life, and every step that you take throughout your life, it has to be in alignment with those values. And none of us are perfect. We're not always going to be able to do that. And it's always work. There's always work to be done on yourself, and you're never perfect, ever. You can always grow, you can always learn, and you can always move forward. So that's something else that I want you to know. If there's one thing, or if there's a couple things that I would really like for you guys to do in your life, is study Stoicism. It's a philosophy and a way of life. Um, Stoicism is great to learn, and so is Buddhism. It gives you a lot of perspective in life, and it'll help you a lot, and especially your inner happiness. This world seems to think that happiness comes in materialistic attainment and like getting nice cars and getting a lot of money and stuff, but that's not true at all. It's completely false. Happiness doesn't come with money. You could have the most money in the world and still be a miserable person. Now, if you have good values and you have good morals and good ethics, and then you get money, then yeah, you're gonna be living a great life. But you can be happy with nothing. You can be happy if through the worst times in your life you can develop a mindset that can propel you forward and that can keep you optimistic and positive even during the darkest of nights and the hardest of times. I know because I'm 29 years old right now, and through 29 years of bad experiences, not all my life has been bad. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying through 29 years of experiencing bad times and bad problems and homelessness and drug addiction, um, severe addiction, all the shit I've been through, jail, everything, I've learned to develop a mindset that looks for the positive in every situation. And my hope is that you guys also develop a mindset that will um, propel you forward and help in your ability to get through tough times. And that's where Stoicism and Buddhism play a huge part in my life. Um, the methods of evaluating your mental framework and developing a good person. That's very, very important in life. So I hope that you guys can pursue that and learn that. And um, that kind of sums it up for this video. I hope to make a couple more videos telling you guys some of the more important things in life that I want you guys to learn and know about me and about life and everything. So this is just kind of my attempt to leave my kids with videos of me and lessons from me. Uh, so like, because life isn't promised, and you never know when you're gonna go. And with what's going on right now with COVID and stuff, it's it's very it's very scary, and there's a lot of people dying, and there's a lot of bad things happening, and in Portland, there's a lot of shootings and stuff, a lot of murders going on, a lot of riots and stuff, and you never know what's going to happen. So I just want to leave something for my kids to kind of look at and remember me and remember the lessons that I've taught them and try to teach them. So this is video number 1 for you guys. And always remember and always know that I love you with all my heart. And even after I pass on in the spirit world or the afterworld, I'll always try my best to be able to watch you and watch over you and guide you through your life. And I'll send you as many signs as I possibly can. And um, just know that even after people pass on, you can still talk to them, you can still pray to them. I have a lot of people in the afterworld and heaven, whatever you want to call it, like my buddy Joe, like my buddy Trevor, like Grandma, like Chubby Checkers, like Simba Boy, Rufus, Kayla, a lot of people in the afterworld that I still pray to and ask for help to this day, every day. And you could still, even after people you love are gone, you could still talk to them as if they're still there. And you could take it however you want to. Maybe it's anecdotal evidence. Obviously, there's not any peer reviewed science based bullshit that talks about like spirits and connecting with spirits. But I believe um, that you can still talk to people's souls after they're gone. So always keep that in mind. Even if I'm gone, you can still talk to me. And as long as you pay attention, you'll see the signs that people are watching over you. And yeah, so this video number 1, I hope to come out with a couple more. And yeah, I love you guys. And always believe in yourself. Keep it pimping. Pinky up.